Gotta go through the tunnel nice and carefully. Oh my goodness, it's the hopper! Well, I found them. Is that WhyBeAre with BeamNG.drive? Yeah, it is, and he's taking a look at a scenario called Locate and Apprehend 4. The description says, locate and apprehend drug smuggling suspects in a hopper. And the description right here is pretty long, but I'll go ahead and read through it all. A drug bust was planned at the airstrip in Jungle Rock Island, but it went all wrong. The plane touched down, and the cops arrived just on time, but a shootout occurred. The two suspects escaped in an olive green hopper. Drive around the map to find the hopper and arrest them by making sure they can't move. You have to make sure your Border Patrol D-Series doesn't take a lot of damage or you will fail. Tips and hints. The hopper will always spawn in the same spot. The AI mode is set on random, meaning you could theoretically sit at your spot and wait for them to pass. It's up to you. The first checkpoint is to only show you where the suspect's last location was. It does not need to be passed through in order to complete the scenario. You have 30 minutes, good luck, and then there's also a picture right here that says where you are and where the suspect's last known location was. So let's go ahead and get started with this. And I gotta choose, do I want to go left or do I want to go right here? And really it doesn't matter, because I don't know which direction the suspect is going to be going, so I can't just say, oh yes, this is going to be the better route, because they might be going left or they might be going right. I simply don't know. So we went to the right, and we're just going to see what we find. I'm going to probably try to stick to the paved roads mostly, because if I go to the dirt roads, I'm way more likely to wreck my truck, and I want to try to keep the truck intact, because this is not a race. This is an endurance challenge, where you gotta keep your car intact for as long as possible until you eventually see the hopper. And that means I probably shouldn't be driving this close to the end of the road. Hold on, truck. You got it. You got it. I was getting a little worried. I saw it getting closer and closer. I'm like, oh no, we're gonna hit a tree. We're gonna hit a tree. We're good. Like, I could probably go through this corner at like 45 miles an hour. No, we can't. No, we can't. No, we can't. Ooh. Okay. No damage. There is no damage. And actually, I should probably go to the left here because I think that's closer to 4. What was that for? That was weird. 4. 4. What in the world was that about? Just, is it like telling me I'm getting closer to them? Now I'm going the wrong way actually, but I thought this was the direction they were starting in. 4, 3, 2. Oh, they must have wrecked themselves. Yeah, because success apparently, even though that shouldn't be a success at all. That's not the way I wanted to win this scenario. I want to actually see the hopper and wreck them, so let's go and try this again. And hopefully this time the hopper doesn't crash, but I don't expect them not to, because they're a criminal trying to escape from the law. They're not going to be obeying the rules of the road. They're going to be driving super reckless, so it's really likely they're going to wreck themselves. But with a 30-minute limit on the scenario, I would assume them actually wrecking themselves isn't that common of an occurrence. It was just kind of a strange coincidence that it happened so fast on my first attempt right there. Because when I was doing testing earlier, that never happened. I had to actually hunt them down and I couldn't find them, so I just gave up and I said, you know what, we're just going to try to do it on camera and hopefully we have better luck than in testing. Because I don't even know what color their hopper is at all. It could be blending in with the trees, it could be blending in with the dirt roads, it could stand out. I don't know, because I've never seen it before. I mean, I guess if I really wanted to, I could fly all over the map to try to find it, but that feels a little, cheating. Actually, a little cheating. It straight up is cheating, because the whole challenge of this thing is to find the hopper while you drive around. And flying through the things, no, that's not legit. Now you could do things like this though. You park up here and get a good view of things. Actually, we go right up to the edge of the road right there, and hopefully we can get a good view without falling off the road. There we go, so you kind of see down below. No hopper down there, as far as I could tell. None on the dirt road either. You can see 2 roads down there. Very small sections of the road though. You wouldn't expect to see them there. I'm making sure I go a different route this time than last time, as you probably noticed, because I figure do a different route than doing the same one twice in a row. And it doesn't matter which way I go, like I said earlier, because I don't know where the hopper is, and the path I take doesn't influence the path they take, so it's not like, you know, if I go that same route, they'll eventually crash themselves again. If they crash themselves again, it's completely out of my control. And we're actually driving through a more complex area of the map, which is probably to my disadvantage. I want to go through the high-speed area so I can cover as much ground as possible when I'm looking for them. If I'm going through all these corners and stuff, it makes it a little bit harder to actually run into them purely by luck, I would think. Like here, whoa, 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 whoa. That was too close. That was way too close. Thought I was about to crash right there. We're going to slow down extra this time, making sure I don't accidentally fall off the edge. I mean, I'm still getting kind of close right here. You know, 35 miles per hour is still a decent speed at things. Like, that's no joke of a speed going through a corner that tight. But we made it. Uh-oh. Looks like the hopper crashed again. Really? Okay. I really want to find them, though. This is kind of annoying that they keep wrecking themselves. We're going to keep trying. So let's establish some limits. If I don't find the hopper in 2 more attempts, I'm going to give up and assume the hopper is such a bad driver they will always wreck before I can actually find them. Usually I would say 3 attempts is the most, but I'm feeling kind of generous right now because those first 2 is so short. So 2 more attempts, can't find the hopper, we give up. You know, one of those attempts could last a half hour if the hopper doesn't wreck, but 2 times in a row they wrecked. But like I said, in practicing, trying to find them earlier, they never wrecked. And I did that for about, I think it was 7 minutes or so. So they can drive for a while. They just are deciding not to for the video. You know, they get kind of nervous, like, oh my goodness, am I in camera? They get flustered and then they just crash trying to drive too fast, you know, posing for the camera. Like, hey, watch me ghost ride the whip. Oh no, the whip! And then they crash. At least I assume it's something like that is happening. Whoa, starting to get a little squirrely right there. I was actually plowing through the corners beautifully, and then right there, just a little bit ugly. Thankfully I recovered though, and keep on looking for the hopper. Gotta go through the tunnel nice and carefully. Oh my goodness, it's the hopper! Well, I found them. But I didn't even have a chance to really react. Like I said, oh my goodness, it's the hopper. I slam on my brakes, and by the time I'm slamming on my brakes, I've pretty much already hit them. You know, it's funny. That one says fail, but that's the closest to success I've actually felt like I've been. We'll give it another shot, though. At least now I know what color the hopper is. It's not a good color because it blends in so well with the trees, but I know what color I'm looking for, which will make it a little bit easier to just kind of look around for it when I'm going around a corner. Like, let's say, I wanted to look down that dirt road. I can just kind of do a peek like that, and I know, oh, I don't see the hopper, and we keep on driving. At least hypothetically, that's what could happen. I might look down a road like that and think there's no hopper, and the hopper's clear as day to some of you guys out there who have better vision than me. I don't know. You know, I've never been that great to identifying colors for some reason. It's not a strength of mine. Like saying the months in the right order. It took me a long time before I actually got them right. I don't know why. I was really good at other things in school, but getting those months right took way too long. The first half I was fine, no problem there. Second half, everything just starts to fall apart. And eventually I did learn my months though. I know my months. January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. You saw there was a stutter. Oh, there they are again. Same spot, same spot. Boop. Hey, hey, what's up? You trying to hop away with them drugs? I'm lucky they actually went the same route because it's random. They could have went any route and they chose this one again. Oops. I'm slowly beating them up, but they aren't stopping. Stop! Bad hopper! Get your butt back here! Well, they're damaged. They can't even get back on the road properly, it looks like. They're pulling so hard to the left from my crashing. Let's just watch them wreck themselves, maybe. Maybe I'll give them a little bit of help. Just gonna go ahead and give him a push. And are you done yet? No, he's still gonna try to drive. Oh, I could block him in, block him in, block him in! Oh, no, that's not a block. And what was that? Was that my fender or his fender? That was his fender, I think. I'm all looking at the debris as they try to escape. Hey, 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 hey. You can't escape. There will be no escape. You know, I'm gonna push you off the mountain. I'm gonna push you off the mountain. Push you off the mountain. I'm gonna push myself off the mountain. Get off the mountain. Oh, he's actually stuck inside of me. I could totally push him off the mountain. No, I can't. Oh, you little tricker. Alright, I'm just gonna ram off the mountain again. Oh, like, I could so just stop him if I wanted to, but I wanted to do something dramatic. I guess that's not gonna happen. So the drug smugglers have been stopped. That one felt good. It felt like I did everything legitimately. Everything went roughly according to plan. Yeah, I didn't actually plan to see them so fast, but hey, I'll take it. And I didn't plan to stop them in such a underwhelming way, but hey, I'll take it. So that'll do it for this video. Till next time, this has been WhyBeAre. I'll see ya! I take that back. So I was actually just flying around the map trying to figure out exactly where the hopper started, and I found where that first checkpoint is. And I thought it was pretty interesting to see that there are a bunch of cop cars here all trying to stop the drug smuggler, but apparently he was able to elude all 3 of them. Also, I brought my truck over here and ended up landing on a crate, and it looks kind of ridiculous, all popped up on the crate like that. Anyways, that's all I wanted to point out, because these cops are really bad at catching drug smugglers. Until next time again, this has been WhyBeAre. I'll see ya.